Let's get some analysis on this. The politics editor at Daily Sabah, Seyma Nazli Gurbuz, joins us now from Istanbul. Good to have you with us. So just how significant is this visit by Agnes Callamard and the fact that there is now an internationally backed investigation?
We can say that Turkey's efforts are finally bearing some fruits, because we see now that Turkey's calls for international investigation are having some response from the international community, particularly from the UN. So this reporter's visit suggests us that UN is ready to take serious measures to solve this crime and bring it to the international area. So we can hope from now on that an international investigation will take place to clear and enlighten the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, which took place approximately 4 months ago in Turkey.
Some UN member states have been reluctant to be part of an international investigation. Why is that?
Because as we all know that Saudi Arabia is big oil producer, so there are some financial interests are lagging behind these actions of the countries. We can understand that they are concerned about their economic status and relationship with Saudi Arabia. However, when it comes to the Khashoggi's murder, we should all leave behind these concerns and focus on enlightening the case, because there is a crisis in terms of having a murder in a consulate at a city like Istanbul, a metropole. So I think that all the member states should do whatever it takes to reveal the case instead of concerning their personal interests.
Turkey has pushed hard for justice in this case, no matter how far up the Saudi government this chain of command goes. How is this likely to affect Turkey's relations with Saudi Arabia?
Well, President Erdogan have numerous times said before that Turkey will do whatever it takes to enlighten this case. So we know that Turkey will go as far as possible until we know all the details about the murder. However, we should know that this is not a case between Saudi Arabia and Turkey. This is actually an international matter, so there is no rift between Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Instead, there is a crisis that should be solved by international community at the international level. So I don't think that it is proper to talk about what will Turkey do and what will affect what if this affects its relationship with the Saudi Arabia. There is no interest in that. We should focus on the international area and what the international community can do about this, instead of what will happen to Turkey and Saudi Arabia's relationship.
Seyma, thank you. Seyma Nazli Gurbuz there.